what happens here is what environment chordally we're applying it to. It's me again, the Rock Doctor, coming at you live with yet another installment of Guitar Hack of the Week. Now listen, if you're an intermediate rock guitar player, just getting started out, trying to get a handle on putting your licks together and all that good shit, here's something that you need to know. So let's talk about the pentatonic scale, the one that everybody plays, the home scale, scale number 1 that I like to call it, and I'm playing in the 12th position. Let's not put a name to it yet. This guy in the 12th position. I think most of you know what that is. A lot of us, a lot of times we call that the E pentatonic scale, and it's E pentatonic minor, but it's also G pentatonic major. So I wanted to talk about it in a no-nonsense kind of way that doesn't involve a bunch of music theory, and I'm not against theory at all, I'm not. But here's a common sense way to be able to utilize this scale and the other 4 that are attached to it, and all your licks too, in a way where you can play in a minor environment and sound bluesy, or you can play in a major environment and make it sound kind of like Southern rock or the Allman Brothers. A lot of that stuff was sometimes they would use major pentatonics. It's kind of a happier sound as opposed to, sad and bluesy. So take a look at my dry erase board. Look what I've written down here. Look. G major and E minor pentatonic have the same notes. They contain the same freaking notes. It's the same scale. So what happens here is what environment chordally we're applying it to. So check this out. On the left here, I've got the whole pentatonic shape in the 12th position. And look, the red dot is where the E note is. That's how I reference that. If I want to make a statement in E and I want it to sound bluesy, I find that E note at the 12th fret, and all my licks tie into this shape in the 12th position. Simple schmimple. At the same time, look, I've got a blue dot here. If I want to play in the key of G, I can use this same shape. I locate that G note, which is the 15th fret on the low E string. So you got to know where your notes are. But that will give you the G major pentatonic sound over an environment where G is the primary chord, or the progression is in G.